My name is Tracey Dianne. My dad's last name is Burdine. I dropped out of high school, but I graduated with high school diploma. I don't look on anybody's get a GED, and I went on to school. I never knew my IQ was 137. It's like, why did you tell me, Mom? Born with brain damage by his spirit dysrhythmia, whatever. You know, I'm so tired of everybody.
You never got to marry and have kids?
I couldn't have kids, that's okay. Because I wouldn't have wanted the pain of dragging them down the path anyway, you know? So I got to raise other people's kids and look after them, and it was kind of cool, you know? Stay with your mommy. You're too pretty. Yeah. I always left, like, packages for people and food and clothes and just left them there. Somebody else tripped the gun, and I would gladly have it. It's the best thing I ever got to do. And when I was working at IHOP and Denny's, when they have the, what is it called? Uber service, or they pipe that, you know, Uber Eats or whatever. I have 16 bags of to-go's on paper. Can't take it? Yeah. So I look for homeless people. Here. I love to do. You know, it's all good. It's about, you never know when you might be out there, and you never know when you may need help, and God forbid should you withhold that help, because you may be the only help in that sanity that somebody's gonna make it. That's why I reached back. I've not always been on here. I lived at 1719 Eagle Point Street in Deerfield. It wasn't my money, it was my ex-husband's money, and it gave me the ability to do more for other people. It didn't make me fool of myself. Why? It's all God's anyway. You know? I even wrote a book, Tapping Into the Real World, Finding Living Your Own Truths. And if you find that, Dorothy has it. Just make sure it gets published, and all the proceeds from that book, I wrote it because I had $2 million spent on getting my head straight. Make sure all the funding, some point, is all proceeds go to funding to help children that can't afford treatment when they've been damaged. Here, you can afford it, and let it pay for it, please. I was lucky and blessed. Southwestern Bell, almost $2 million. Get my head straight. Kept me from being crazy because of all the abuse when I was little and stuff. You know, but that was my way of giving back to God. If I could write that book and say, here's the ways to pass part A, part B is my life story, so you know I know what y'all are going to go through. Make sure those proceeds, that's all I'm asking. I did a poor man's copyright. Tap into the real world, and I mailed it to myself. That's poor man's copyright. They can't outdo that. Make sure all the proceeds go to children's funding for people that can't afford treatment. Please make sure they can afford it. That's what I wrote that book for. You guys, if you find it, that's my wish.
They let you go back to shelters, or no? How does that work?
Well, I got Trevor. I'm just waiting on housing. Right now, I'm just sitting with friends and the best I can, you know. But when you send me on a goose chase looking for my car, my Montero Sport, I have what car I can sleep in. And you take it from me. Why would you hand me my keys and let me not find my car? Why are you hiding it from me? I just got out of the hospital yesterday. They ED'd me. The hospital was giving me Zyprexa. That stuff made me all blur. I didn't like it at all. It was not good. I take Tegretol, Zoloft, and Buspar. It keeps my manic depressive and schizoaffective and PTSD in check. You have every reason to have it, man. But, you know, I'm down to 3 personalities, and they're kind of like, they talk third person, so when we can't ground her, we can try to make sense of things sometimes, whatever. But people don't realize the damage that they do long after they said their stupid stuff, hurtful stuff, and gone about their life, of how much they hurt people. And I'm telling y'all, it's bad. When I wanted to just, looks like I could have been in 10 places and put a gun in my head, and thanks a lot, my brain matter splatter all over. Thanks a lot for your pain. See now what you caused? Not that I would do that, not to destroy me, but for them to know the pain they cause others that they know, and like, oh my God. So think about that for the rest of your life when somebody blows their head right off in front of you, and you're like, they might not make it back from it. But did they care about harming another person? No, they didn't care what they did. Why should I care about how I end my life and put it in your face? Thanks a lot for your pain and suffering and making me suffer, thinking I'm ugly and throwing me there, and you talking shit and how painful that is. People don't know. They have no right. the same. You know, people need to think about that. I wasn't always on the streets. I was one of the prettiest ladies. I dated a rock star. So what? I'm a calendar girl. I never got paid. I got bragging rights. So what? You know, all for what?
When did your life start going downhill?
It's been an up and down battle.
It goes up and down all the time.
I'm 51. I was at Sam's Ministries, and I absentmindedly threw my teeth away, and I've been waiting to get my teeth back. You know, but God said, well, look at her like this. Can you accept her where she's just like this? Because if you can't accept her like that, when she's all pretty and tailored and refined to get her teeth back, I don't want you looking at her then, because I want no part of you. You got to take somebody as they are and help nurture them back to health. It's the only way. But not many people do things just because to help out, you know? Like if my friends needed a telephone, let's go buy her a telephone. And James, right here, brother, I love you, man. His name is James Clayton, and he fucking helped me with my car, and he's gone away for stupid shit, you know? At least he listened. I said, better be careful. I'm more careful now. Got spooked and backed up. A little too late, but wherever you are, James, I love you, brother, and I miss you. The only person that when my car was down, he took my alternator down and took it out, took me to pick and pull or wrench apart, pulled it out, paid for it, put it in my car, make sure it worked, and bill you later. No, and for you, Tracey, lots of people doing that. It's like, really? Thanks a lot, guys. I'm so sick of it, you know? I stop and do things for other people, not because you owe me. Don't owe me, don't pay me. So you got a friend there. Sometimes I like to do things that people don't even know about. It's between me and the big man. That's the way to do things, you know? It just hurts to find out that a lot of people that are so-called friends, they're more even my friends, and they, why? Y'all know I need to say, y'all can't help me? What the hell? I helped you in for nothing, and you do this, really? For shame. But see, I'm just a channel in time, because the one that talks through me, she's done long gone, passed by, murdered. I'm just a channel in time for her to talk through. But please understand, my sacrifice was for the child and the elderly that wouldn't be able to put up with this horrid mess. It's okay, better me than a child or an elderly woman, you know? Once you're dead, you're dead. They thought, pow. I thought they were just hitting me. It seemed kind of funny at the car wash after 6 hours. Don't let her legs hang out. They're going to see you can't do that. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, this lady didn't even know. You know, be quiet. This does not get past this. Hold on.
What's your story, sir? How did you...
No, but see her. Okay, Tracey, show you.
I know from the streets.
This is a lady that was murdered, cut up. You know that y'all buy. I didn't know. I thought they were punching me like this. Please don't record this, pal. No, my lady, they were shooting you and fucking cutting you up. I thought they was pow, pow, pow. Okay, pow, 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 please stop. That'd be me, not some poor Tracey. You saved a child because there was somebody else they were going to get. It was mass murdering. Oh, gang administration? That's fucked up. This is my neighborhood. Ponchejoto, motherfuckers. That's right, I'm going to tell Mr. Crowley. Tell me everything, my child. I'll tell him later. Anyway, please interview him. He's more important and interesting than me. Talk, please, sir, share.
What do you want me to say?
No, talk
You're
to him.
7 years older than me.
Say your story. I just found you, walked behind you. You like my godfather. That's why I found you. You see me?
Yeah.
You see me. Not anybody else sees this child.
You were
Y'all
laying
are
back there
blessed.
on the street. That's why I came
Y'all are
here.
blessed to see me, but shh, don't tell me, okay? I might come back, but see, I'm not that ugly. But you know what? Better than me than these little children. They would kidnap, do it to me. They don't know I've been gone since 2010 and 1991. Fuck them. I just make them see me. In other words, for like they never want to piss off because I'm the angel of life and death. It's between me and you. You know the deal with this, okay? You get book rights. But that's between me and you. You feel me? Because Aleister Crowley, here's your daughter.